in Shinjuku, in an alley between a lot of tall buildings, there's a shrine, and you wouldn't really know about this shrine or where it's even located unless you were looking for it, even though it's been here for 350 plus years. Everything's kind of grown around it. Maybe it's a shrine to a demon king. So here's the alley I'm talking about that we're standing in here in Shinjuku. And as you can see, there's a lot of tall buildings here. And tucked right in the middle of some forestry is the shrine. The Inari Kio shrine. Now, originally this shrine was for the Inari, which is the fox that protects a lot of agriculture. And we'll get into the reason the name is also with Kio, which is the demon king. It's definitely a peaceful shrine that's just tucked away here in the heart of Shinjuku City. Now, it's said that it was dedicated, or this shrine was for the Inari, which is a deity of foxes who protect rice and agriculture. And this shrine has always stood where it is now. But the reason it's renamed the Inari Kio is Kio is the name of the demon king. And we'll get into why the name changed and why it's dedicated to both deities. Now let me get you a shot of this basin sitting on top of a demon, the head of a demon. So this basin you see in front of you dates back to the Bonsai, hope that's how you say it, era. And it said that the grounds where this basin used to sit, you could hear like water sounds coming from it, like somebody bathing in it. And one night, the guy that was the head of that household where this statue or this basin used to sit, as you can see, it does have water in it. He went outside when he heard like bathing sounds coming from it and struck it in the back with a sword. After he did that, the members of his family were frequently becoming ill. So in 1833, the family donated this basin to the Inari Kio shrine. And this is where it has been kept since then. And it said that once the basin got here that you could actually hear it crying out, saying, ouch. It hurts, it's hot, stuff like that. And if you get close enough, which I can't, but on the back, supposedly you can still see the mark where the sword struck this particular hand-washing basin. I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of dark, but right there, it looks like a gash where a sword cut across the stone. Hopefully you can see it. But it said that if you pour water over this basin, since it's been here, that it will actually help kids grow healthy. So all in all, I say that's a good thing.
I love that it's literally kind of like a piece of old history kind of tucked away in the middle of all this new. I mean, like he said before, you would never know it was here, like as a tourist.
Yeah.
But one thing that I did find interesting about this particular shrine was it's supposed to be good for your skin, like healing particularly, but you have to bring tofu and rub something on you for the healing process, which we have no tofu, so we can't either confirm or deny that.
So it said that this is the nation's #1 shrine for bestowing blessings and fulfilling wishes and warding off misfortunes.
That's
So,
definitely something that would come in handy.
yeah. And it said that like this has been like very popular with like locals for over 350 years, like this particular shrine.
I could see it being more of a local thing versus like a touristy thing because it's not one of the like big touristy shrines like.
So even though this is the Inari Kio shrine, which is the shrine for the Demon King, and like I told you earlier, also the deity of the foxes that protect agriculture and rice. There's also another deity that's kind of tucked away here, and if you're not really paying attention or know about it, you kind of pass it by. Now here's the shrine for the other deity, Ibisu, with the Inari and the Kyogangan being the shrine's main gods. This one, it kind of came here because in the Edo period, the temple that held this shrine caught fire. So they moved it here and merged it with the Inari Kio. But would be one of the shrines that you visit if you're doing the Shinjuku Yamanoti lucky gods, the 7 lucky gods. And this Ibisu. And this is his little shrine tucked away here in the midst of the Inari Kio shrine. It's so peaceful and beautiful here too. Hey, check out this little water fountain. This little thing, you use the ladles here to scoop the water up, and if you pour it down here over these rocks, listen through this bamboo pole, and you can hear sounds like music as you're pouring it. So the thing says that you will hear tones being like strings being plucked from underground. The delicate echoes created by the drops, which change irregularly with each listen, will seep deep into your ears and envelop your heart. And we got that from this sign right here. Now, if you're ever here in Japan, get this app called Translator Go. You can literally take pictures and it will translate into any language so you can read and know what's going on. So we'll give you a little demonstration. We're going to get us some water from this ladle, and Renee is going to listen as we pour it. It says to do it nice and slow. Can you still hear the being plucked from underground?
So basically what you hear, like before any water is poured, you just hear the dripping of the water. And then once the water is poured, it's just like
a harp almost.
Yeah. It's really cool though.
Yeah. So back in 1831, a resident from West Akubo, and I know I'm American, so I don't have the accent, but that is how you pronounce it. I looked it up. He went on this pilgrimage to Kumano, and he fell ill. While he was there, the only thing that cured him was this shrine that was dedicated to Kyogangan, the Demon King. So, as a way of saying thank you, whenever he got back home, he basically got him to rename it, as a way to be honored for him being healed on his pilgrimage. And that's hence why the name is Inari Kio.
Isn't that the name up there on that plaque?
Yeah. So let me see if we can get zoomed in a little bit. So right there on the front door of the shrine is the name of the shrine. Now they still do blessings here and stuff like that you would do at a shrine.
Yeah, I just like when we were over there, a guy came in and came up here and was doing. I was kind of like watching to see what they do, and he was clapping and bowing and stuff.
Now I think there is a priest that is here too. I don't know at what times, but him and his family have watched over this place, and he himself still does not know why the name was changed like that. So it was saying that the current priest is a descendant of the Akubo family, the guy that went on the pilgrimage, and that family has always been guardians of the shrine for that particular reason. So, talking about the name changing, it was changed in the Magi era, and even back then, that name, Kio, because it was a demon king, Kio Gagan, it should have been rejected. Like, it should have been one of them names where when they tried to re-register the shrine with that name, that they should have been like, we ain't doing that. We ain't, no demon king name. But they don't know why it got changed. They don't know why it got put through or who put it through. Like I said, even the current priest for this shrine that is a descendant doesn't even know. So this place is still shrouded in mystery on who allowed that to pass and why they allowed it to pass.
We were passing by this on the way out, and we stopped at it because, I mean, the face looks pretty creepy, like with the horns and stuff, but if you'll notice, the body looks like a snail. But on the hands, and obviously the face up here, you'll notice eyes. So we were wondering what this little statue has got to do with eyes. Like, why are eyes on his hands? And why are they prominently on the figure? Well, over here to the side is a little plaque that Phil translated. And what did it mean?
Purify the eye. Oh, well, actually, I'm going to read it so I don't get it wrong. Purify the human eye, heal the human eye, save the human eye.
And that's something definitely you need.
Yes, because I'm extremely nearsighted. So, like right now, even Renee and this camera is blurry. Not as bad as Kiki, though, so I can at least be thankful for that. I mean, I can tell that it's trees and rocks, but I can't see it clearly. It's like just a fuzzy blur. So maybe you can heal my bad human eyes. Well, this is a pretty nice little shrine, and it is very much so shrouded in mystery from everything I was reading, with the most mysterious thing being, like I said, how the Demon King got put on the nameplate when this shrine was originally for the Inari, which is the fox deities. So, you know, we love everything shrouded in good mysteries. So this fits right in with us. I really like it here. It's very peaceful, and I would have never expected, with all of the buildings that's surrounding this place, for it to be
here.
Right here in the middle.
Yeah.
Little shrine. Been here for over 350 years, so can't tear it down, so they just built around it.
Yeah.
All right, well, that does it. As always,
Keep it spooky.
later.